We're gonna dive right into our keto Costco haul. I raced towards the back near the fruit section and the refrigerated section. I wanted to get these awesome Costco keto food finds. It's these folios, cheese folios. The wraps are about 75 cents per wrap. They're super, super low carb, as are these crepini wraps. They're cauliflower and egg wraps you can make keto sandwiches out of. This is the best find of the day. I found the plant-based queso I've been talking about, that it was at Target. They have it here for $7.99. I'm gonna go ahead and actually freeze some of it. It's made out of cashews. The carb count is extremely low. It's 1 net carb per tablespoon, or 1.5 carbs per tablespoon. It is a must buy in addition to at Costco my crepinis. I love these. You can freeze them. And then also their cheese folios. These are a slam dunk. I feel like I've hit the jackpot at Costco. But go check over for their queso. I am near the fresh produce section, and you can get these, the cheese folios, and the crepinis all mixed together, included into it. So make sure you go check out Countess of Low Carb on YouTube if you want to see the rest of it. Costco is on fire for only $9.99. This cheesy cauliflower dip is amazing. One more item to add to the slam dunk is their cauliflower dip. It's so good. I had this the other night for dinner. It's 1 carb per 2 tablespoons. The ingredients are totally clean. I would highly recommend it in addition to the other items I've talked about, but it's really, really a good value and a good price, and you can use it for lots of different meals. So next is this Charcuterie Platter. I highly recommend this sample. I got this before. I'm not going to get it today, but for $12.99, it's a great value. And these cauliflower bites, I was fascinated by it. I wanted to check out the carbs and the ingredients, but look at that carbs. Not such a good value at all. So you think that these cauliflower bites would be a good pick? 19 carbs in them, not a good pick at all. Even though they say cauliflower bites, be mindful of the ingredients and check the carb count. I love these to-go salami and provolone packages from Costco. They're a great keto snack on the run. Hey guys, if you're finding this video helpful, make sure you click like, subscribe, and get my free keto diet meal plan. It's in the description, link below. At Costco is going to be this boneless pork shoulder. It is only $1.99 per pound. So one of the most inexpensive things to get is a pork shoulder, where you can make pot roast out of it. You can do a lot of different things. I've done tons of videos on it. But that whole piece of meat, if you have a large family, you should be doing that weekly for meal prep. Speaking of keto meal prep at Costco, crock-pot's $30. So this freezer section is an awesome one to go to get big bang for your buck. You can get a lot of organic, grass-fed items. Of course, organic and grass-fed are best, but do the best you can afford. No guilt, shame, or condemnation. So I wanted to check out these crab cakes. I do have a keto recipe, an easy keto recipe to make your own crab cakes at home, and you can simply freeze them, and they're a lot cheaper and better and ketofied than these Phillips crab cakes. Next, I wanted to go check out these spinach cakes in the Costco freezer section to see if they would be a good keto food. In fact, they're not. Look at the carb counts on them. There's 7 net carbs or 8 carbs for 1 spinach cake. Y'all just eat some real spinach. You'll have better keto weight loss with that. I wanted to get some fresh scallops. I love cooking scallops on the ketogenic diet. They're so easy because they can go in the freezer. They taste different than another hamburger, for example. For $17 for this huge portion, I'm going to go ahead and snag it on my Costco haul. I love their rice cauliflower bags. That huge bag is actually an individual portion you can get, but this was one of my surprise finds, is this charcuterie platter. I did end up getting it with the uncured pepperonis and uncured meats, even though uncured doesn't really matter per Dr. Kendi Berry. I did go ahead and snag it for some fun party things that we have coming up. It's easy to stay on keto when you have great items such as this charcuterie tray. I bebopped over to the fish. I always like to check their fish prices to see if there's any good deals to be had. Today I'm not interested, but I could get some mahi-mahi for $7.99 or some tuna or salmon. These are my favorite, the organic chicken breast. Of course, I like to buy grass-fed local from our local farmers, but these are great in a pinch to get the organic chicken breast in a huge quantity to freeze.
And then I also wanted to snag some thigh meat. I didn't get any today, but it is there, the thigh meat, or these organic whole chickens are really easy with my recipe that I have for the Instapot.
Make sure you click like and subscribe, and let's keep diving in. You have been so helpful today. Thank you so much for being a great helper.
So Kerrygold butter is a great value here at Costco for $8.99 a big pack. I do get some at Aldi, but that's an even better value than at Aldi for the individual actual Kerrygold. They do have heavy whipping cream. It isn't organic. It isn't anything special, but if you want a big quantity, it can be had, as are their eggs. So I wanted to check out this cauliflower soup. It's 12 carbs for the soup, so I'm definitely going to pass. But gosh, the marketing is tough with some of these items where you think it would be clean keto food and it's not.
So I'm going to go through my list and make sure I got everything I wanted. Eggs, crepinis. I'm going through to make sure I didn't forget anything, and I know I definitely overpurchased. So I'm going to go home and I'll break down everything I got and show you at home my Costco keto purchases. The level in which I want to keep this real, lest anyone gets confused, this truly is Royal Weight Loss Meets Real Life. Literally, I about lost my religion. I lost my Costco card. I'm sorry, buddy. I did not mean to display the behavior in which I did about losing my Costco card. I had to leave my cart, and anyone with little children knows unpacking your little children with a full grocery cart and walking over the Costco customer service desk. It was totally my fault, 100% responsibility, but I lost my card in the store and there was no grace at all. It was just like rudeness, complete, this is the Costco that I almost got kicked out of too. So anyways, it was 40-mile-an-hour winds, literally 40-mile-an-hour. I can look on my phone. A cart just blew by and literally hit a car. Like, it was not smart for me today. I didn't realize. So I'm going to recenter myself. When I go home, I'm going to have a fresh perspective, a fresh attitude. I can restart my day at any time. Isn't that right? We restart our days at any point in time. A little boy sitting right there. We're going to restart our day, and then I'm going to show you at home all the goodies I got, because there is gratitude in I'm able to afford groceries. I'm able to physically go get groceries. Like, there's a lot, even though this was kind of a disaster and the Hot Mess Express, I still have gratitude. So I'm going to recenter on the next 30-minute drive home and recollect myself to show you all the keto foods that I got and keto goodies from my Costco haul. Okay, I'm back. I've got a ton of goodies. Let's go through everything that I got. I got some cage-free organic eggs. Y'all told me that you have grass-fed eggs now at your Costco. I did not see where they were, but maybe you do. So check those out. Grass-fed, of course, would be great, or getting them from a local farmer would be even better. I just don't have that option for eggs right now. I got 2 packages of the crepinis. Dun, 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 dun. These wraps are so cool. They are 0 carbs. I would say they're 1 carb per wrap. They're made out of cauliflower and cage-free egg whites. I did get 2. I am going to freeze one. I'm going to cut one of these off and also freeze it, so I only have in the refrigerator 1. Last time they did expire on me, or I bought them expired. I saw some expired food today at the Costco that I was at, but these don't expire for another like 3 weeks, so I should be good. I got some more cheese folios. Y'all, these are the best deal in town from Costco, from what I've seen. I went over the mountain up to Northern Virginia, and they did have them at Harris Teeter, if you're near Harris Teeter, or in the Harris Teeter chain, but they were like $1.25 per wrap, and these at Costco, where I live in rural Virginia, are 75 cents per wrap. I do love these. Literally, I had one for lunch with a pepperoni sandwich, and it's 1 wrap is 1 carb. It's made out of pasteurized cow's milk, salt, microbial enzymes, and those are the ingredients. So I find these wonderful. I am very mindful of my dairy on the days I do have the cheese folios, because too much dairy can cause weight loss stalls. Next, for dessert, I did get some organic raspberries. I'm very excited to have these with heavy whipping cream. Y'all know if I have berries or some sort of sweet thing, I do like to combine it with a high fat element to make sure I'm getting because keto is high fat, moderate protein, low carb. Next, I got some more Kerrygold butter. I do like to get my butter from Aldi now. They do have a grass-fed option at Aldi that is $1 cheaper per brick of butter. I haven't gone to Aldi. So next, I did get some raw sea scallops. We're gonna cook these for part of our keto meal prep. If you don't look at my Sunday keto meal prep videos, you should. Y'all, I scored. This was like one of the best Costco shopping keto food item videos I've done in terms of quality of finds, but in terms of service, it was awful. Like, it was so not fun. And literally there's 40-mile-an-hour winds going outside, like trash cans are blowing, like huge trash cans are blowing by. So glad we got home safely. I did get this queso plant-based dip. It is amazing. The ingredients are so clean. It is 2 carbs. It's 1 carb per tablespoon. And they said in the store it was 1.5. That's not true. It's 1 carb, 1.5 net carbs. And then 1.5 carbs and 1 net carb per tablespoon of this. It's made out of cauliflower, red bell peppers, almonds, waters, almond butter, apple cider vinegar. Like, it's made out of really clean ingredients. The rest of the ingredients, ground turmeric, ground cumin, chia protein, nutritional yeast, sea salt. Like, I can read the ingredients. They're really, really clean. And the price tag on this was somewhat comparable to, if I could, I don't have my receipt close by, but this I found at Target. And the price was very similar, but you got a lot more. So I'm going to try to freeze this, or see how I can make it in a sauce and freeze it with maybe some of my chicken. See if I can make a buffalo chicken or a buffalo queso, like enchilada thing. I'm gonna attempt and see if it's freezable. I don't know, we'll see. We will see, to be continued on that one. Next I got some cauliflower cheese dip. Y'all know I like to make things fresh, but I had this last time on a whim and I loved it. I found out I really, really loved it. 2 tablespoons is 1 carb. The ingredients are pretty clean. It's cauliflower, cream cheese, Italian cheese. There's some things in here I cannot totally pronounce, but it's really good for parties, get together, quick snacks, quick, if you want something quick in a day, these are fun to have around. And sometimes I really want keto quick foods, or like an easy keto meal. I can have that with some salami. I went off my list a little. I went a little rogue here. I did end up getting these, the salami and cheeses. They are 0 carbohydrates per pack. They're 1. With the cheese and the salamis, they're 1 carb per little pack. These are nice for my kid for school. I do like to have him have high fat, moderate protein, low carb, best he can. And so that's one of the things I like to put in his school snack. I got this whole charcuterie. I was debating, like, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I did end up getting it. It says no nitrates, no naturally occurring things. It's made with celery powder and sea salt. It's made out of cleaner ingredients. And while we know per Dr. Kendi Berry's video that nitrates don't really matter, I don't know, I have a curiosity. So I do like that the ingredients were really clean relative to other, like, I can pronounce what's in it. In the uncured salami, I can pronounce the ingredients. So I like it. I'm excited. We're gonna do something out of these. And these little bite-sized ones, I do like to put the cauliflower cheese dip on and make like a chips and dip, a keto chips and dip out of these. So the other thing I got, I'll be at my next box. That was heavy. The next thing I got were my organic chicken breast packages, 3 packs for $24. Of course, grass-fed is best. Of course, local is best. I have a local meat CSA I'm a part of, but I just wanted to get something like convenience is also a part of Royal Weight Loss Meets Real Life. And so in my free keto meal prep, which if you haven't got it, make sure you go sign up for my free keto meal prep. I talk about that, of getting meats and then freezing them and then taking them out of the freezer and using them in meal prep. And so this is one of my hacks. The organic chicken breast package itself is $8 for, how many pounds did I get total? Let's see here, 5 pounds. So 5 pounds for $24. So what is it? Basically $5 a pound for that. So there you go, in terms of pricing. And then I did get my, if I can hold them up, my whole chickens. I'm gonna make 1 today. I'm gonna freeze 1. Ew, it's leaking. Juice on me. Those were $10 per organic whole rotisserie chicken. Again, local grass-fed is best. Do it the best you can afford. No guilt, shame, or condemnation. It's $1.99 per pound. You'll see. And my I've already done an Instapot chicken video, but I'm going to be making another one today with some cool things. You can make it with my keto chicken pizza, you can make it with chicken salad, you can make it with rotisserie chicken, you can make it with dippables, you can make it with a lot of different cool things. So all of this meat, I'm going to process it and put it in our freezer so it doesn't go bad. We have a family of 3, so we're not obviously going to eat all this right now, or like a family, say like a 5, would go through this a lot quicker than we would. I will be showing you in upcoming weeks with my keto meal prep how to cook frozen scallops. So that's the meal plan, friends. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.